everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you guys 25 things I've learned during quarantine. I've pretty much learned a lot because I really took a step back away from social media and a lot of things to like really deal with my own emotions and everything else. And yeah, like these are like 25 things that I learned. I only chose 25 because I'm 25 to be honest, but I really feel like these are some gems. I've really learned a lot more, but I feel like these are some that are really gonna help y'all. So yeah, if you're new here, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with the world, bring some positivity to others, you know, let them in on what you're learning. And yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing that I've learned is your fears are just that, a fear, and it doesn't have to have any power unless you give it. So, you know, sometimes we really get into our heads about things, and you know, we're afraid of like the outcome. Sometimes we're even afraid of a good outcome because it's like, what do I do when the good thing happens? Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that. But you know, one thing for me has been like always, you know, figuring out all the pros and cons of each situation. And like, if the pros definitely outweigh the cons, go ahead and just do it, because some of the best things in life are like past that fear. So just do that. The second thing that I've learned is, well, I mean, it's more of a reminder, is that God always comes first. And at least for me, God always comes first. I don't know what everyone else believes in, but me, I am a big Christ believer. So, you know, God should always come first, and my faith in him comes first. And, you know, once you have that mindset, like you're focused on that, it seems like everything else just comes easier, at least for me.
Just wanted to hop in and let you guys know that what I mean by easier is that, you know, you have peace of mind and you're able to think more clearly.
Number 3, every emotion is valuable. It tells you something about yourself. So for me, I'm a person, I don't like to be angry because I don't like that, and I don't like to be stuck in sadness and things like that. But and sometimes I wouldn't allow myself to feel those emotions just because I was like rejecting them, like, oh no, that's bad, I shouldn't feel this way. But it's like, no, you can feel that way because it tells you something about yourself. It tells you what gets you going. It tells you what makes you upset. It tells you, you know, what hurts you. And from you gathering all this information about yourself, like especially dealing with your emotions, you're able to communicate better with people. You're able to let them know, like, hey, this is something that I don't like, this is how that made me feel. And you know, depending on the person, it could actually help your relationships grow. So don't be afraid of your emotions, don't be afraid of them. Number 4, to not be defensive, you must be intentional. So I really had gotten to this mindset of being like defensive about everything. Like, I don't know you, like defending myself, like and it's just like, when you are walking with intention, like, you know, the people that you hang around, or you know, things that you eat, things that you watch, you know, once you're walking with that intention and that purpose, it's like, you know, it's okay that that person doesn't, or those things don't meet like your expectations or what you want. Like, it's okay, like you can step away from that. Like, as long as you're walking with intentions, you don't have to be defensive because you know what you want. And if it's not something, if it doesn't meet those needs, you can walk away from it. Alrighty, so number 5, stay rooted in who you are, but know that it changes. So for me, it's just like, you know who you are, you know what you like, and you know, but we're still on a journey through life, and you know, things change. We get new information all the time. We're surrounded by information, and you know, we gain new knowledge, and you kind of change, your thoughts change, your mindsets change, your habits change. So, you know, just stay rooted in you are, but know that you're continuously growing. Life is all about growth. Number 6, some healings take longer than others. Y'all, yeah, if you're hurt about something, you're hurt, and it's okay that it still hurts you. Just sometimes don't allow that hurt to dictate how you go about other things in life. Don't let it keep you away from things, but know that some healings take longer than others. And if you're still crying about something that happened 10 years ago, then, you know, let yourself feel that emotion, deal with that right then, and then keep it moving. Like, it's okay. Some things are just gonna take more time to handle and deal with than others, and that's just life. Yeah, number 7, most people that you're worried about don't care. So I feel like, especially in this age of social media, we're always trying to compare, we're always trying to, some people are trying to put on the front for other people, and most of the time those people don't even care. They're doing their own thing. Like, you know, just let whoever gravitate towards you, and whoever doesn't, they don't. Like, just, it's okay. Like, it is okay. Number 8, purpose is better than popularity. And y'all, like, I mean, you can be popular and not be doing anything with that popularity. Like, I would much rather have a purpose. I would much rather be actually instilling change within people's lives, making it more positive, making it better. And for me, I just feel like being purposeful is so much better than being popular, because you, like, I feel like sometimes we don't know how much power we actually hold as people. Like, you know, changing one person's life could do so much within this world. It could make them go on to do something even greater than what you've done, and that's okay. Like, that is okay. Number 9, you don't have to wear the labels people give you. You don't have to wear it. Like, if it doesn't resonate with you, reject that energy. If it doesn't resonate,
and I just wanted to pop back in and let you guys know, like, there's a difference between someone that you barely know saying that you are something than someone holding you accountable for something. And, you know, sometimes we can say that they're trying to put something off on us when they're really just holding us accountable.
If it's not something that fits in with you, reject it. And like, that's something that I really learned going through like this whole healing self-renovation thing with one of my friends. Her name is Tiara. She's amazing. Just learning that it's just like, you don't have to accept that. Like, you do not have to accept that. Like, if it doesn't resonate, block it out. Keep your peace, boo. Keep your peace. Number 10, you are what you consume. And that's something that I had to really become even more mindful of. It's like, who do I want to be, and what does the person that I want to be do? What do they do? What are they watching? What are their habits? Like, what do I want to eat? Like, everything that you consume is what is going to come out of you. So I want to have nothing but good, positive things going into me, and that's what I want to be bringing out. So yeah. Number 11, don't rush so much that you overlook major details. That's something that I do a lot. Sometimes I feel like we just get into this mode of work, and sometimes we forget like major details that are like imperative to what we're doing. And it's like, hold on, you need to take a step back, reevaluate the situation so you can deal with the thing that might cause a little bit more friction in the future and making it harder than what it needs to be. Deal with that first and then go on. It'll be even better and easier and a smoother ride, because you know, things happen in life is already crazy enough. Don't make it hard on yourself. Number 12, you don't have to carry everyone's burdens. Y'all, as an empath, you know, I like to carry people's burdens. Well, I don't like to, but I kind of naturally do. So it's like, sometimes I really need to just step away and not carry those things with me. I don't have to carry everybody's burdens. Like, I already have enough of my own burdens. but it's okay to carry some people's burdens. You know, some people are not as strong as you are, or they need a little bit more support to deal with things. That's okay. And it's okay to be that helping hand, but you have to do it within limits, y'all. Do it within limits. Number 13, stay a kid at heart. So for me, I really want to stay a kid at heart. I want to stay exploring and imagining things and creating and just being positive and always having a very positive outlook. I feel like kids are like some of the happiest people because they just take whatever is as it is and just goes with it, and I kind of want to keep that. Like, I want to keep that same energy. Yeah, so number 14, life happens, go with it. So, you know, life happens, everything happens. You need to just go with the flow. And like, sometimes you might need to take a step back. Sometimes you might need to rev it up a little bit and go a little bit faster. Like, just go with however life is. And life will, all the things around you will kind of help you figure that out. Like, because earlier this year I had some anxiety, some very bad thoughts, and like a little bit of some depressing things. I've been feeling a lot, so I feel like I really needed to take a step back and really get me back into a good headspace. Yeah, number 15, your feelings don't have to be your actions. I feel like sometimes we get so caught up in our feelings that we do things that we really don't want to do, and it's like, you know, your feelings are your feelings, but they don't have to dictate how you react to things. Like, only because I'm angry doesn't mean I have to lash out at you. Like, I can still choose to communicate well with you. I can still choose to act out of love. I can still choose to do what I do, even in spite of my emotions. Yeah, so number 16, you can create new patterns. I feel like sometimes we're conditioned to like just get into this whole routine of things, and it's good to have a routine if it's working for you, but sometimes you need to switch it up, and you can always go back and create new patterns. If it's not working, you need to make something that's going to work for you. Number 17, it's okay to slow down. So it is okay. I know we live in this fast-paced world and everything is ever changing, but sometimes you need to slow down. You need to rest. You need to take a break. We're processing so much, and there's so much information out there. Our brain can only handle so much. Sometimes you need to just woosah, take a step back, get some other things in order, and then come back to the game. Like, you ain't gotta stay in the game the whole time. Don't wear yourself out. Number 18, it's okay to make yourself a priority. Especially having a big heart and caring about people. Sometimes you tend to start caring more about dealing with people's things instead of your own. And it's like, sometimes you gotta make yourself a priority. You gotta deal with your own stuff. Like, and once you deal with your own stuff, you can better serve other people. You can do what you want to do better. Like, hello. But yeah, number 19, don't be your own worst enemy. I feel like sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit. Like, especially with this whole comparison thing, we're like, oh, people are so great, but it's like, you're doing great things too. We're all doing great things, and our life is all our own journey. Like, don't compare. Congratulate yourself. You're doing good. You're doing amazing. You're right where you need to be, and just keep going. Number 20, let go of your expectations. It's great to plan, and you want things to happen, but sometimes you just have to go with it, and whatever comes of it comes of it. Like, sometimes you just gotta let things be what they're gonna be and stop trying to control everything. I feel like sometimes we try to control everything because we want that stability, but sometimes you just need to, the only thing you can really control is yourself, to be honest. At the end of the day, the only thing you can control is yourself, and do your best. And as long as you are showing up and doing what you need to do, being positive, everything in life is gonna just gravitate towards you. Number 21, place more value in who you are than what you do. And feel like this is a great one because in COVID, during this whole pandemic and all this stuff, like, we've been really praising doctors and nurses and food workers, which I am a food worker currently right now. And it's just like, it's this whole switch. It's like, you know, your occupation can change too. Like it's forever changing. So don't place too much value in what you do. Like, it's more so your impact. Like, doctors are amazing and they're being very impactful. I mean, they're impactful every day, but it's like, you know, yeah, just value more so who you are than what you're doing. Number 22, appreciate every season that you're in. So if it's time for you to slow down, appreciate that you're slowing down. If it's time for you to pick it back up and go full speed, if that's what needs to happen right now, then just appreciate that. And, you know, every season in life is for a reason. Every season is for a reason. Number 23, be mindful of when you need to move seasons. Sometimes, you know, again, back to the stability thing in our minds, we want that stability, but sometimes we, you know, you have to just go with the flow. Like, sometimes you need to just know when things are not working or things are not moving forward anymore, and you need to like switch lanes. Like, sometimes you might need to switch lanes, you might need to go on a whole nother road, but like, you know, just be able to be mindful of when things might need to change. And the universe, or God, whatever you believe in, I believe in God, so God will show you a lot of things in life will start happening and you'll be like, okay, I know I need to slow down. Okay, now I know I feel like I need to get back to it. Yeah, number 24, you can't do everything on your own. You need community. Y'all, we are not superhumans. I mean, we can do a lot. There's a lot you can do with your 24 hours, but at the same time, we can't do everything and be everything, especially not all at once. And I feel like I get into this state where I have to be like, everything is like, Chazmyane, you're imperfect. You're never going to be everything great all the time. Like, stop. You're not. It's just not gonna happen. And you're gonna need community. You're gonna need people to be your shoulder to cry on sometimes. You're gonna need their positivity when you're not so positive. And yeah, that's just how it is. It's community is necessary because we can't be everything all the time. And the last and final one is to always know your value and keep your heart open. So we are all valuable. I want everybody to understand that we are all valuable, no matter our skin color, no matter our ethnicity, no matter what our hair looks like, no matter what our body looks like, no matter our socioeconomic status. We are all valuable. We all have a place in this world. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I post some more positive videos. And don't forget to always bring light wherever you are. Love you.